Hello and welcome back to the channel everyone. So today's video is about how I'm going to create a second shelf in my airing cupboard. So we've got this one shelf which is removable and it's about halfway up. There's all this space kind of up here, so it just seems like lost storage space, and we could do with a bit more storage space in the house. So what I'm going to try and do is create two new battens either side up here and put a new shelf in about this level. Obviously it's got to be removable because we don't want to block these expansion vessels. So let's have a go. Okay, so the first thing is to remove all these towels out of the way and see what space we've got. Okay, now with that stuff removed, we can just get the shelf out. So you can see the shelf is pretty easy to construct. It's just some slats with two battens running across the bottom. And actually that just looks like it's glued together. I think it's actually, oh, it's nailed and glued. So it should be quite easy to construct another one of these. The only tricky part, I think, is that it's angled. So it's not a complete square. And that's because this back wall here is angled. So in theory, it's just going to be creating two new battens either side for the shelf to rest on. So you can see the back wall's angled, so that makes it slightly harder, but I don't see that it should be too hard to put another shelf in. Okay, so let's measure out. These are 1.5. Inches. Okay, so I've measured up. It's about 51 centimetres on this side and 75.5 centimetres on that side. So just got to measure the shelf now. Okay, so I've worked out what I needed. I need 14 77 centimetre battens. So off to B&Q. Okay, here I am at B&Q. Let's see if I can find the wood I need. So it's like the right stuff, just need to see if I can get it cut. Okay, we've got the bits of wood and we've got the screws. Right. So I've marked my two battens out for either side. Now I just need to saw these and screw them to the wall. What do you want about here? 6 inches above that. By holding this shelf up at the top, I can get an idea of how high I want the new shelf. Doesn't give much access way, but it's gonna give us a bit more storage. Okay, so what I've done is I've put 3 screws in the battens, just at the ends and in the middle. And I'm going to use the spirit level just to make sure I've got it against the wall level. And I'll use the marker pen just to mark the screws up. So hopefully when I put that against the wall, it should mark where the holes have got to go. Let's see how it goes. It might be a bit arse about face, but it's the way I can think of doing it. Right. As you can see, that's made just a mark in the wall. So I've got 3 little marks against the wall. That's what I need to put in my plugs. Right, before I draw into the wall, I should probably use this Stanley Fat Max to check I'm not about to drill into anything I shouldn't. Well, no alarms, so hopefully okay. Now for a larger size drill bit. This is a 5mm, which is what I need. Right, stick the wall plugs in. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Right. So I've got my plugs in. Right, now for the moment of truth. These should all line up. We could do with 2 hands. Job's a good one. Close enough. Close enough to being level. Right, just got to repeat this on the other side now. Right. 52 centimetres. Helps if you use the spirit level. So now I've punched the marks in the wall of where the screws are going to go. Just need to drill the holes for the wall plugs and screw it in. Drawn the pilot holes. I'm going to change to a bigger drill bit now. It's always hot. Ow. Yeah, it's hot. Right. This is a 5mm drill bit for the bigger wall plugs. Right, that's that bit done. Okay, now we're going to stick the little wall plugs in. 1, 2, 3. Change back over to the screwdriver a bit. Now we've got a second batten up. Let's check if it's level. Oh, I'm knackered doing this. If you can Don't know if you can see the spirit level on camera, but it's level, so yay! Now we've put the battens up either side, we can test it with a piece of wood, see if it fits. So here we go. Look at that! Success! Whew, I'm knackered. Right, now we just need to build the shelf. Luckily B&Q cut all this wood to the right size for me. So it really helps having the old one as a template. I just need to cut off these bits here to get the angle for the angled wall in the airing cupboard. There we go, I've hand sawn the edge just to make it fit, so now we've just got to screw it together. Well, now I've laid out my new shelf on top of the old one. I can't work out whether just to screw it together or glue it first and then screw it later. Probably if I do it properly I'd glue it first and then screw it, but in the interest of time I might just have a go at screwing it together. Gonna have to drill pilot holes. Okay, that's the basic frame done then. Just got to put in all the other slats now. Okay, so this is the new shelf I made with the corner cut out. Let's see if it fits. God, I hope it does. Right. Yay! Well, slightly wonky. And there we go. So I've now got two shelves. And I can just store some stuff up here. That's come out pretty well. I'm pretty pleased with that, even if I do say so myself. I've been thinking about putting a second shelf in this airing cupboard since I moved in, and my mum suggested putting one in. The gap here is a bit of a tight squeeze, but I think it will give us a bit more extra storage space. The good thing about this is it's removable, so you can still get to these expansion vessels easily. So the only thing left now is to fill it back up with the towels and stuff. And there we have it. I've filled it back up with all the towels and stuff. Now all the bedding can go up here. I really have increased the storage space. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more from me, please subscribe to the channel.